Okay. I'm seeing things. Things are happening. Let's check how rockin' the music is. It's pretty rockin'. I can probably stand to bring that down still. Drakkhen music just does not want to be outdone. Okay. So there's me on microphone. So how do I bring down... Tech issues, the game. Okay, now we can barely hear that. That's probably good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright. Let's run a reset here so everybody can get the intro. Provided I know how to... Yes, there we go. Right. Nobody asked for it, but here it is anyway. Four elements form the universe. Two poles govern these elements. These 8 principles proceed from all. All is as the phoenix. Mithraton, Ultimate Magus. Welcome to Drakkhen on Super Nintendo. I think everyone has many questions. I don't know as any of them will be answered, because Drakkhen. So, this is a port to the Super Nintendo of an old as dirt, like, Amiga game produced by a French company. It is a combination of RPG and point-and-click adventure. The Amiga version has a lot more point-and-click adventure than the Super Nintendo version does. Consequently, they also have more exposition and whatnot. There's, like, puzzles and things. There's a couple of puzzles here, but they're not anything extravagant. And the Amiga version also has almost a completely different plot line. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and select a file. And create, because if we hit start, it would give us a default party, and we want to customize. So there's 4 classes. They can be any gender. It has to be every class represented. You can't do Final Fantasy 1 where you take all white mages because you're a masochist. But so this is where we get to have some fun with it. So you guys, since there's essentially 4 of us that pay any attention, and I'm sure Tito's probably not here yet and might not be here, but I'm going to give Tito a character, and then you 2 characters, and then myself a character. So we have Fighter, Scout, Priest, and Wizard. What do y'alls want? Punch, why don't you go first? That's Fighter, Scout, Priest, and Wizard. Ooh, Punch wants the Scout. Alright. Now, opening creation is actually kind of important for the order that you do things in, because it determines what order they are on the screen from left to right. So I'm actually okay with putting the Scout first, because that's going to be all the way on the left so they can be on the flank. We'll have the Fighter hanging out in the middle. Although maybe I should do Fighter and Scout in the middle and have Priest and Magician on the flanks. Yeah, I might do it that way. Interceptor, what do you want for class? Is she paying enough attention to respond? Right. Well, what should we make Tito? Wait, what do you think Tito'd like? Fighter, Wizard, Priest? Speculation. What do I want, for that matter? Think Tito would want Priest? Alright, we'll make Tito first. I gotta remember my buttons here, because this is old Nintendo layout, so I'm confirming with the rightmost face button as opposed to the bottommost. Everybody gets lovely underwear, too, when they don't have any equipment on. It's delightful. Alright, Tito the Priest. Now that is not a bad roll. Everything in the teens, one really high one. I might actually take that. You can re-roll like 3 times, and then you're free to assign stats as you will. So the stats are a little esoteric, like intelligence kind of, if I understand it correctly, doesn't do what you think it does. It doesn't, like, affect your spell casting. It affects how smart the AI behaves in combat, because you're only directly controlling one character at a time. So if they have a really low intelligence and you're not controlling them, they'll just kind of, like, mill around the battlefield with their finger up their butt. It's fascinating. Power does what you expect. Agility, I think, is to hit and evasion. Knowledge is going to be your actual spell casting statistic. And then physique is an interesting one, because it's not constitution like you'd think it would be. It's not hit points, it's equipment durability. All of your equipment does not have a durability bar the way it would in most games that you'd think of, like in early Elder Scrolls or whatever. It's just like a percentage chance based off of your physique and based off the type of attack incoming that your stuff's gonna break. And so the higher your physique, the less chance that your equipment will break, which is kind of ridiculously important for literally everyone. Because you will get some pretty banging equipment and then have it just explode off your body, and you'll be half naked trying to fight a dragon. And that's just not good. So all that said, I think we'll probably lock in 13 on physique. Probably 12 on power. And then do the 13s on everything except knowledge, which will jack up. Alright, there's the priest. Punch, you've got scout. Why don't we do you next? Or would you rather be named Lunch? Yeah, but look at those abs. Look at that chest definition. This isn't Zelda. We won't name you Lunch. Just look at that sandy, boyish orange hair. I never knew you were a ginger. That's... I mean, that's solid, but it's nothing exceptional. I'm gonna try for a reroll and hope it doesn't bite me in the butt. Provided I remember the reroll button. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's still nothing exceptional, but that's more solid. Now the scout does get a little bit of wizard spells. Like the scout's able to cast like light and unlock at higher levels. So it's not necessarily a terrible idea to give them a little bit of a spell pool, because they can also cast things like strength. Like everybody can cast like strength and maybe even invisibility. Those are kind of like the default spells that even your stupid fighter knows. But we're obviously going to punch 15 in on agility. I'm thinking 15 power. And then probably 14 physique. I don't know, what do you think, Punch? Do you want 14 in knowledge and 12 in intelligence, or the other way around? You want your AI to be a dumb butt? Not that 12 is dumb. Like, it can get down pretty stinking low. Would you say you're more of a wise man or a smart man? Or should I re-roll and try to get the lowest stats possible? But Cheng. Yeah, we'll lock power in at 15 there. Conventional wisdom. Alright. Let's go ahead and 14 knowledge, 12 intelligence, 14 physique. Bam. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna do the fighter next. And the only thing that'll be left is wizard. Interceptor! Interceptor! Stop working! You want to be the fighter or the wizard? Fight, fight, big fight lady. Alright. Amazon it is. Awesome chainmail underwear. Oh boy. Might just have to do the IIMD. I don't think I can fit Interceptor in here. It's a very exotic Amazonian name, didn't you know? It's IMD. Yeah, we're only working with 8 characters here. Alright. Oh, okay. That's a big ugly 6. Let's take our chances. Oh, well, that 7's kind of low, but that 17's kind of high. Getting confused and clobbering the party. We'll lock that 7 in on intelligence then, and watch the AI stumble around like a moron. You know, it's really not that close to D&D. Power is going to be your physical damage, agility is going to be your evasion and to hit chance, but intelligence is the artificial intelligence for that character's ability to do anything useful when not being directly controlled. Knowledge is the magic stat, and then physique is equipment durability. So probably going to want big power, and then I'd say that 14 into agility, and the physique can be 13. Yeah, we'll make your AI stupid. Not that that's any reflection on you, but if you just want to be big dumb Amazon lady stumbling around the battlefield, swinging wildly. And I mean, why wouldn't you be? Oh, whoops, I don't want that. 17 power, 14 agility, intelligence 7, knowledge 13. Alright, and I guess that means that I get to be the Wizard. Ooh, yes, I love it. Delicious. Right? And unfortunately, you can't just keep re-rolling. You only get 3 re-rolls per character. Or actually, maybe it's just 3 rolls per character. It's only 2 re-rolls. Hit points are kind of low, but yeah, I'll live with it. Let's see, what do we want? Yeah, make myself a powerhouse. Because that makes sense. I mean, how smart do we really need the AI to be, honestly? Alright, here we go. Hey, look, man. It's not my fault, okay? It's the RNG. It's the Tau. When the dragons were destroyed, a new world was born. But the humans may be destroyed. The humans failed to heed the gods' advice and wiped out the dragons. So the gods made a new world, one for the Drakkhen, half human, half dragon. The new Drakkhen Island world was divided into 4 parts. They were earth, fire, air, and water. Each area is ruled by 2 Drakkens. The human world is in danger of being destroyed by the Drakkhen. But the gods have granted the humans a final chance for survival. They will be spared if they can collect the 8 tears on Drakkhen Island. Start your quest by inquiring at Prince Hordkin's castle. So I'm not going to advance just yet, so that I can explain that Drakkhen is a game that wants to kill you. It does not care about your well-being. If I were to press this button to advance this dialogue and then start talking, we would be getting attacked just standing here. His castle lies before you. Go forth. May luck be with you. Would you like a game explanation? No, I know this game. I just don't remember any of the buttons. So hey, welcome to the overworld. And already we're being attacked. Get 'em, Punch. Get those rats.